Attention, burger lovers. There seems to be an E. coli outbreak connected to McDonald's Quarter Pounder in many United States states. Real Madrid pulled off an incredible comeback against Borussia Dortmund, winning 5-2 with Vinicius Jr. dazzling fans with a stunning hat trick. The Boston Celtics opened their season with a dominant 132-109 win over the New York Knicks, sinking 29 three-pointers and outscoring New York by 54 points from beyond the arc. Bronny and his father LeBron James made history last night with their debut as father and son duo. Welcome to your one-stop hub for global news, sports, finance, and celebrity gossip. Don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a beat. We've got a brand new show for you today. You don't want to miss it. Starting with Real Madrid versus Dortmund. So Real Madrid seems to have a unique connection with the Champions League, consistently finding a way to prevail regardless of the challenge. This was evident once again on Tuesday as Los Blancos overturned a two-goal deficit to defeat Borussia Dortmund 5-2 with Vinicius Jr. leading the charge. In a repeat of last year's final, Dortmund looked comfortable with a 2-0 lead at halftime, courtesy of goals from Daniel Malin and Jamie Gittens. However, Madrid transformed after the break. Madrid manager Carlo Ancelotti says the following, and we quote, "We had a calm discussion about what needed to change in the second half. I adjusted our formation and the team showed more intensity. We were passive in the first half, which allowed them to take control and score two relatively easy goals. It was clear what we needed to do, and the team executed it brilliantly in the second half. That was our best half of the season." End quote. Thanks to defender Antonio Rudiger, who ignited the comeback with a header in the 60th minute from Kylian Mbappe cross. The goal energized the Santiago Bernabeu crowd, and just 2 minutes later, Vinicius Jr. leveled the score with a close range tap-in. With the match tied, both teams created opportunities, but Madrid eventually took the lead when captain Lucas Vazquez scored from a tight angle. Yet, Vinicius Jr. was not finished. With the game opening up, he showcased his skills by picking up a loose ball in his own half, driving the length of the pitch, and curling a perfect shot into the corner. This stunning goal highlighted his Ballon d'Or credentials ahead of the upcoming vote. He capped off his hat trick with another impressive goal, leaving Dortmund defenders in confusion with his footwork before firing past the goalkeeper. The manager, Ancelotti, believes Vinicius Jr. will win the Ballon d'Or not just because of last night's performance, but for everything he did last year to help the team win the Champions League. These three goals, he says, will certainly aid his case for the next Ballon d'Or. End quote. Moving on to some basketball, Timberwolves versus the Lakers. So the Minnesota Timberwolves have agreed to a 3-year, $110 million contract extension with center Rudy Gobert, as reported by ESPN. The deal was finalized just before the season opener against the Los Angeles Lakers. Gobert, who opted out of a $46.6 million player option for 2025-2026, is now locked in, with the Timberwolves providing the team with flexibility amid rising salary cap costs. Gobert's new contract includes a player option for the 2027-2028 season and a trade kicker. At just 32 years old, he played a crucial role in the Timberwolves' successful season last year, averaging 14 points, 12.9 rebounds, and 2.1 blocks, leading to his fourth Defensive Player of the Year award. Gobert previously spent 9 seasons with the Utah Jazz before joining Minnesota in a major trade during the 2022 season, which involved four first round picks and multiple players. While we're on the topic of the Lakers, so Bronny and his father, LeBron James, made history last night with their debut as a father and son duo. Now, as you know, there's a lot of controversy around the drafting of Bronny, unfortunately. And it seems like LeBron James is the happiest he's ever been, and he will do anything to cover his son, to give him opportunities and set him up for success. And so last night it definitely showed up. He showed up for his son, and we saw with the score that the Lakers won against the Timberwolves. Bronny did get a rebound, if we're not mistaken. So far so good. He still needs to train for sure. He's not the strongest in the team. Definitely not. There are other kids at the same age as him playing in the NBA that are way stronger and tougher than he is. But practice makes it perfect. And who else should he learn from if it's not his OG father, LeBron James? So let's give him a bit of grace and allow him to grow and prove himself. Hopefully, in a few years from now, if he's still not good, then we can make our judgments. But until then, let's give the kid a chance. So during the game last night, Bronny's siblings were cheering for him and their dad in the crowd, and so was Savannah, who was there supporting her son and her husband. Moving on to the next topic, the Celtics. So the Boston Celtics faced the New York Knicks in the season opener on Tuesday night. Jalen Brunson mentioned earlier that this matchup would be a good indicator of how the revamped Knicks measure up against the reigning champions. However, instead of a closely contested game, the only excitement at TD Gartner came as Boston attempted to set the NBA record for more three-pointers made in a simple game during their 132 to 109 victory. The Celtics finished with 29 successful three-pointers, shooting 50% from the field overall and recorded 33 assists while committing only 3 turnovers. Boston outscored New York by 54 points from beyond the arc as the Knicks managed just 11 three-pointers. In fact, the Celtics nearly matched the New York's total attempts of 30 for the entire game. Speaking of which, happy ring night to the Celtics for being the 2024 champions. They helped former 76ers earn their first ever championship ring with the Boston Celtics. So kudos to the Celtics. They came from afar. Last but not least, health officials are investigating an E. coli outbreak linked to McDonald's Quarter Pounders across multiple states. According to the CDC, the specific ingredient causing illness is still unknown, but slivered onions and quarter-pound beef patties are under scrutiny. So far, 49 people in 10 states precisely have reported illness, with one elderly individual in Colorado having died and 10 others hospitalized, including a child with kidney complications. McDonald's is collaborating with health officials and has halted the use of slivered onions and quarter-pound patties in affected areas. The company stated that preliminary findings suggest the illnesses may be connected to onions sourced from a single supplier. The outbreak was first identified on September 27th with Colorado health officials notifying the CDC about a spike in E. coli cases on October 10th. The CDC began its investigation on October 15th. Although the public's risk is currently low due to McDonald's actions, further cases may still emerge, as it often takes weeks to confirm outbreak-related illnesses. Symptoms of E. coli infections include high fever, severe stomach cramps, diarrhea, and vomiting. So please, please, please be safe out there and steer clear from McDonald's for now. And fast food in general, just cook at home. Anyways, let us know what you think about all this in a comment below. Do you think Vinicius Jr. is up to winning a Ballon d'Or? Can we hope for that to happen? Do you think Bronny James will be able to sustain the pressure of playing in the league with the Lakers? And what's the future of the Celtics? Do you think they can win another championship this year? Actually, more so in 2025. Let us know in the comment below. As always, we love you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you in the next video. Bye for now.